Lopatcong for October 7th, 2025. Please bow your head for a moment of prayer. Pledge allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Adequate notice of this meeting has been provided indicating the time and place of the meeting in accordance with Chapter 231 of the Public Laws of 1975 by advertising a notice in the Star Ledger and the Express Times and by posting a copy on the bulletin board in the municipal building. Roll call, please, Beth.
Councilman Belcarro, Councilman Marinelli.
Here.
Councilman McQuaid.
Here.
Council President Polito.
Here.
Mayor Wright.
Here. Wade, would you summarize executive session, please?
Yeah, the council met in executive session where it discussed the following privileged matters: personnel, police department interviews, attorney-client privilege, sewer negotiations, contractual police negotiations update, contractual DPW negotiations update, contractual EMS community room rental, attorney-client privilege lawsuit update 110 South 6th Street, and contractual LAA contract. Minutes from the executive session will be released at such time as the council deems no public harm will come from it and no official action was taken.
Thank you. Okay, public comment on the agenda items only. No one? Okay, seeing none. Old business, number 1, minutes, approve executive and regular session minutes for September 3rd, 2025. Anybody have anything you want to change or anything on there? If not, can I have a motion second, please?
Motion.
I'll second it. Roll call vote, please.
Councilman Marinelli.
Yes.
Councilman McQuaid.
Yes.
Council President Polito.
Yes.
Mayor Wright.
Yes. Number 2, ordinance number 2025-13, second reading and public hearing to vacate any utility rights retained upon vacation of an alley by ordinance number 75, 1956. Have a motion and a second to hold public hearing, please.
Motion.
Second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Comment from the public? Seeing none. Motion and second to close the public hearing.
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion and second to adopt this ordinance.
Motion.
Second.
And roll call vote, please.
Yes. Councilman Marinelli.
Yes.
Councilman McQuaid.
Yes.
Council President Polito.
Yes.
Mayor Wright.
Yes. Consent agenda. Everybody have a chance to look at it. Anything you want to remove? Not. Number 1 to 16. Have a motion and a second.
Motion.
Second.
Councilman Marinelli.
Yes.
Councilman McQuaid.
Yes.
Council President Polito.
Yes.
Mayor Wright.
Yes. Okay, announcements. Trick or treat is Friday, October 31st, 2025, from 5:30 p.m. till 7:30 p.m. tentative. Leaf pickup schedule, check the websites, and that's it for that. Council reports.
Rich? I don't have anything, Mayor.
Scott?
Nothing at this time.
Community Day went well for a rain date. The car show did not get as much participation as I had hoped. It was mainly due to the rain date. For the Community Day, I'd like to thank the DPW, Police Department, Fire Department, Phillipsburg Emergency Squad, Recreation Committee, Robin, Lisa, Karen, Ralph, and Miriam. The townwide yard sale, $680 was raised for the fire department. The Recreation Committee wanted to hold a 5K walk run. We call it the 5K Your Way. We sent flyers out of Community Day. We did not get much participation with that. I think only one person had signed up, so we're canceling it. We're going to put more emphasis on it for next year. One more person I would like to thank, and I often forget to thank her, and please don't tell her. My wife Julie for making the flyer for Community Day, the car show, the yard sale, and the 5K Your Way.
Nice.
And that's all for now, Mayor. Thank you.
Yes, It was a nice day at the community day. Brian, thanks to you guys. You guys did a lot of work. Chief, guys were all there. It was nice seeing everybody out. I don't have much more to say about that. That's it. Engineers report.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Mayor. To give you an update, one of our longstanding projects, the repairs to Fox Farm Road following the July of 2023 storms. Last month, we had a meeting with the Highlands Council and the NGDEP regarding permitting on that project. We had some encouraging discussions there regarding what permits we will have to apply for. So our next steps now are we'll be preparing a scope of work for council's approval on the engineering and environmental permitting side so that we can move forward with preparing those permit plans and submissions to the state for authorization to go to construction on that project. The pool demolition, that project was closed out. There might be a few final cleanup items out there, fence removal, maybe a dumpster or container needs to be removed, otherwise that work is complete. The pickleball court construction was out there 2 weeks ago. They are very close to completing. There was some delays in terms of fencing and gate materials that they had to contractor travel to, I think like an hour and a half away, somewhere to pick up fencing. It was on back order. So that work is ongoing. It should be completed shortly. Basically all the site work around the courts are complete and the surfacing is installed. It's really the gates and the fencing needed to be completed. I haven't been there, admittedly, in the last 2 weeks, so I don't know where the project currently stands. Stonehenge Drive improvements, the project was awarded at last month's meeting. We have the pre-construction meeting scheduled on Friday for that, this Friday. The contractors expressed that it's a 3-week construction duration. The hope is they come in, it might be less, it might be a 2-week project, depending on, weather depending, of course. So we'll have more information on the schedule and we'll be sharing it with Beth, and it'll be posted online and with residents on Stonehenge as well. And so that, we'll coordinate with the school, so we're not, impeding bus traffic or pedestrian traffic to the middle school. Public Works Garage, the pavement improvements are complete there. There's some punch list items which need to be completed, but we'll be working with Brian and his staff and the contractor to complete the work out there. But the bulk of the work is completed now. And then finally, another long-standing project. We had a meeting 2 weeks ago, or maybe a week and a half ago, with the contractor, South 5th Street curb improvements. That work is going to be completed. They're sort of, all these contractors are very, very busy, certainly to the end of the construction season now. So the hope is that work will be completed, a few weeks before Thanksgiving at this point. So it's probably going to be something, early November construction there. We've met on site and reviewed the work with the chief and with police chief and with Brian and his staff, so we can do the traffic control out there. And that's going to be a very quick project. Within a week they'll get that curb constructed. That's all we have right now.
Great, thank you. Just want to back up a little bit. You mentioned the Highlands.
Yes.
Tonight I was skimming through internet, and one of our local residents, as always, gets on there in his way of yelling fire in an empty movie theater. Must have heard something from the Highlands reference the mall warehouses off of 22. Our position has not changed. We haven't sent a letter to change our position, do anything. We can't, right? It's already there. I'm sure the developer asked for reconsideration about the mall when they get denied. It's not up to us, it's up to the Highlands. They denied it once, they'll probably deny it again. We didn't change or ask anything. People get their stories right before they put it out there to get the town going crazy. They're a bunch of idiots. And I don't care who thinks anything different, that's what they are. Everything's running nice. We're stopping warehouses. We can't help what lawyers do, nothing against you. But we have to abide what the law is. So we have to go and keep things the same way and pray that things work out. These warehouses take us to court. It stinks, but that's the way life is. So I just want that to be said. We are, excuse me, we didn't change anything, nor we planning on doing that. That's it. All right, police chief? Chief?
Thank you, Mayor, Council. So the first thing I'd like to bring up is an issue that we've been seeing in the township, an increase of electric scooters and bikes. It's not just the township, it's going on all over the state, probably all over the country. It's more or less becoming a problem within the township as far as public safety, specifically with them driving them on sidewalks and having disregard of pedestrians on the sidewalks. There is certain regulations, once they go out on the road, we can enforce things with Title 39. However, when they're on the sidewalks, there's really no leverage for us to enforce and to make that a safer issue, or a safer place for them to ride. So I introduced an email recently regarding the possibility of the township looking into putting an ordinance out specifically to relate to electric bikes and scooters. And I briefly was able to speak to Wade about it. This way we can maybe have a little bit of leverage on the safe operation and overall public safety as it relates to the e-bikes and scooters. So I would ask your permission to work on that with Wade, so that we can have a little bit more regulation and say within the township.
What are you looking for, Chief? To keep preventing them from being on the sidewalk at all?
Yeah, I don't really think that e-scooters belong on sidewalks. I would say that they more or less belong in the roadway if they're going to be operating them, because they're just entirely too fast, and it's just a matter of time before somebody gets.
They were shooting around Community Day, too. That was a little. Yeah.
And yeah, there's other areas within the township, how we want to regulate them on our township paths and in the park. That would be all up for discussion. But I certainly wouldn't want to sway kids being out and being active and wanting to ride bicycles and things like that. I think, specifically as it relates to e-scooters and e-bikes.
Sound good?
Yeah, so I can work on drafting an ordinance up with the chief's help. We can work something up and then introduce it at one of the meetings.
Sounds good.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
And then just the traffic report for September. We had a total of 370 motor vehicle stops. 58% of those that were stopped were issued a traffic citation. And out of those issued traffic citations, 33% of those were overweight tractor trailer.
Great.
And that's my report.
All right, thanks, Chief.
Thank you.
DPW. Brian?
Gentlemen,
Brian.
just going over a little bit, some things, what I sent you. The squad door is the main squad door, the double door we walk in, that is complete. We are looking at Friday to have the company come down and give us push buttons to come in and do things for renting it out and different things like that, like the pavilion has. All right, so Beth asked me to do that, so that's in motion. I did want to say personally on the records, thank you to Harmony DPW. They let us store all our 300 tons of salt up there for our, our garage and everything's being paved. So I did want that on the record as a very much thank you. All right, and the guys ran it up and we ran it back down and different things in that fashion. There is one other area that is coming. Vine Alley where 3rd Street touches it, right past Marinello's there. That I'm going to pave back in a little bit further. I went back in there. Garbage trucks are taking it. They keep taking more of his yard. All right, and more of his yard. They took probably about 5-6 feet of his yard already. So we're going to put it in there. We're going to put the curbing in. We're going to put everything in. All right, have that already set in place. So that should be coming this week. I'll let Jimmy know or Barb know.
And
All right.
Brian, there's a lot of alleys throughout Delaware Park that are in bad.
There's a lot of
condition.
alleys in bad shape.
People use them every day.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
The garages are all back there.
We
Yeah.
paved the
Yes.
streets, but we never did the alleys, and you might want to put that on our radar for next year.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we've ever touched an alley. I've been here 21 years and we've never touched an alley since I've been here.
Really?
All right, so I'm sure it was further than that back, so it's something to put on your
Never
list.
ending.
Curved, I
Yeah.
don't know what it would take as far as engineering to,
I don't know, we'd have to look at the pavement thickness and see if it's something that we can mill out and repave, or if it's a very thin layer of material.
Well,
we'd be-
I can tell you that
I
there's
wouldn't
2
want to
layers
keep
of it
drainage or
underneath.
anything like that.
There's your 4 and 2 layer,
There are,
all right, underneath the Vine Alley there, the part I'm taking out.
Okay.
All right, but it's all crumbling. All right, because of probably how long it's been there and it's attracted, or this, garbage trucks are making their turns on that. All right, but I do believe that garbage trucks shouldn't be on the alleys, they should be out on the main drags. But Vine Alley has a house that does not have
Access.
frontage.
access except for there, so it kind of has to stay that way, out of respect for them. So that's that. We have a new piece that's supposed to be showing up this Friday for, hopefully it shows up. It's been 2 Fridays now, they told me Friday. For the Advent, to be able to get down the roads and not plow and rip anything. It's a brush. Should do a lot nicer job and be able to add some time off our time, all right, to give back to you guys. All right. And then basically we're doing leaf season and different things like that and moving in that direction. The front door, Beth, I looked at today. The front door we're talking about for the squad, he's gonna give you a price on that. I was also asked to look at the paneling in there. All right, it is glued on, and you can take it off, but you will have nothing but glue all over. And if you spackle on it, it won't last. It won't stay over a couple of years. It'll start banking on it and fall off. So you either paint over or you take it off. That's what he told me. All right, so
Wonder how much it would cost to sheet rock that?
or we can get a price.
You'd have to rip it off and then re-sheet rock.
take it all off and
Yeah.
re-sheet rock it. That's really what.
Right? I mean,
Probably the way
you're gonna end up
Yeah, well, we
spending
got a
money.
price on the painting, that was like,
We're
a
gonna,
lot.
we're gonna
so
put money
we
into it,
just-
might as well do it right.
Right.
Yeah.
Paneling's out of spot.
No.
I agree with
Right.
you.
And then Beth picked the color out.
Well, I didn't, the Colliers did.
All right, well, somebody picked the color, got it from Beth.
Leave the art
I want to give them the credit, you know.
Save the pail and we'll bring it up to my office.
Okay. Okay.
Recycle.
And then really, that's about it. We're just moving in the direction, all right, changing from cutting grass and all that stuff to moving into leaf season and getting all the storm drains out. And we went up and, you'll see that report coming your way not too far down the road. But went out and hit all the outfalls and, all that stuff had to be weed whacked and cut back and by stormwater regulations. Inspected and
Cleaned and inspected.
cleaned and fixed it if needed it, and we did all that.
Okay.
All right, so we're slowly moving. It's just the storm drains on the roads are what we haven't been able to get to in a good chunk. All right, so.
Yeah, those will be done
we'll go
by
with that.
K&A now, right?
Well, K&A is gonna do which I want to say thank you. K&A is gonna do the heads,
Okay.
but I'm talking about the basin part. We usually do like 15, 20 basins. This year we didn't get to, we probably got to 3 or 4.
Really?
All right, just because of manpower. Just,
Well, we're working on that.
Yeah. No, it's
Back up
it's
and
your
running,
choice. I mean,
yeah.
I've talked to you
Yeah.
all about it. I mean, it's your
We'll get
choice
you
where we
going.
go. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, thanks. All right. Fire department? Nobody's here? You got anything for the fire department? No? EMS, no one's here. Shade tree, this is it. Okay, food department reports. A motion and a second?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Payment of bills.
I have one exception on the bills list, withdrawing on the second page, I don't know, it's, about maybe 8 down, it's the New Jersey Department of Health and Vital Statistics. Forms for the clerk's office, they haven't come in yet, so we're not paying that until they do. So it's being withdrawn.
That's been. Okay, with that, change. First, motion and second, please.
Motion.
Second.
Roll call vote?
Yes. Councilman Marinelli?
Yes.
Councilman McQuaid?
Yes.
Council President Polito?
Yes.
Mayor Ryan?
Yes. All right, public comment. Anyone? Good? Come on in. You state your name, please, and your address, and the mic.
I'm Sam Joseph. I'm coming for a relief for my fencing permit.
What's that for?
So Sam, you stopped in our office, right, and picked up the permit, but it gets handed back into us and we'll give it to the zoning officer.
So I've got the,
Okay. I'll take care of it. Is your phone number on here? Yes.
so it was disapproved and they asked me to come present myself here to apply for a relief.
Oh, this wasn't approved.
Yeah.
Okay, so they directed you to the council to speak? Okay. So you're located at 37 Hayes Way?
Yeah.
And where were you going to put your fence?
Um,
Okay. I'll just read why it isn't approved.
Okay.
The application is rejected because fencing is being proposed within a township draining easement where drainage piping and structures are situated based upon the reconnaissance by the township DPW. The applicant does not qualify for the exceptions outlined under the section in our land use ordinance to allow the fence installation. So I know that we reviewed some of the problems associated with Country Hills and the easements, and we spoke to our one of our other engineers, Paul Sturbins, where there is drainage piping, it could be a problem where fences are installed in the ground. If you crack a pipe, then it leads to further issues.
Right.
I don't know where the piping is located in that easement.
So I had engineers from here and also Paul, the zoning officer, visiting my property. And they did see that not the immediate right of my neighbor, the other neighbor of mine has the fencing. And he had got the fencing done maybe 23 years ago.
Mhm.
So they did not have anything. He's got the same storm pipe going through his property. We also have easement there. So I think I do have the same situation here. So he told me that if we can have the fencing team to make sure that they do not put the post in close by to the pipe, then we can get it some sort of.
Yes, we can find out where the pipe runs.
And that's through Paul saying that?
Yeah,
The
Paul
engineers,
has
yeah.
acted as our zoning official for a while.
Yeah, so Paul said that by the ordinance, he couldn't approve it, but the town council could grant an exemption. So what I would say is, let us take a look at it further, and then at the next meeting, the council can determine whether or not it wants to grant the exemption. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Is there markings out there in that easement where that pipe exists now? Do you know where it exists?
Yeah, they had come home and they have shown me where exactly it is.
Who did?
I don't know, the engineers from here had come.
Oh,
They were in uniform.
Colliers? came out?
They were uniformed in yellow jersey.
Who?
The engineers from here had come on the,
Oh, Mr. Sturbins came out and put it
yeah, I
up?
think Paul had sent them over there.
Oh, okay. Maybe some of our inspectors?
Or maybe Bill Berg, one of our inspectors.
Maybe 3 of them had come down there, I'm not sure the names.
Oh, okay, I wasn't
Well, maybe you could look into that for us.
sure. What was the address again? I'm sorry?
37 Hayes Way.
37 Hayes. Is that Haze?
Yeah.
They might solve it right away, if they have it already done, you know.
Yeah, and then we can formally approve it at the next meeting.
Thank you so
So
much.
let me give this back to you,
Thank you.
because we'll have a copy in our office already.
Yeah, I think, Paul probably sent our inspector out there.
Yeah.
Okay, anybody else?
I'll find out.
Hello, Pam Thomas, 6 Wordsworth Lane. So I just wanted to give a thank you to the township from, as a Girl Scout volunteer. So we, this past Friday night, used the park pavilion for a recruitment and an outdoor night. We had a small campfire in a raised fire thing. But I just wanted to say thank you to Fire Chief Lawler, who made things really easy for us, and Patty Segetta, who also just paved the way for us. So
Great.
I just want to say thank you. We really appreciated it. The girls had a great time. Thank you very much.
Great, thank you. Okay, anyone else? Not seeing anything, motion for adjournment.
Motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you for coming out.